Lay down. Lay down, girl. We're not playing right now. Hey, lay in your bed. Oh, that was so good. So, I'm going to be sort of... Turn that down for me. So, I'm going to be sort of live reviewing Khazan. I am actually on New Game Plus. Yeah, second journey. So, I'm on my second journey right now. And I just figured it would be a little bit easier. Jeez, man. Carbonation. Still breathing. Obviously, still very early into the second playthrough. I like that you could do the different... You could do kind of like whatever armor you've unlocked already. And just put it over. I do kind of wish that was in the first playthrough, but it's fine. But... my general thoughts about this game is that it's a masterpiece. I messed up. But I think this is one of the greatest games of all time. So just for a preface, if you don't like this game, maybe you're gonna be real mad, because I'm gonna be glazing this game harder than I glaze a donut and your mother. But this game, in my opinion, has the greatest combat of any game I'd say I've ever played. I really enjoy how balanced it is. A weird criticism I've heard a lot about this game, and it's something that doesn't really happen until a little bit later, is... So, there's a lot of status effects in this game. A lot of the bosses give out... I would say almost every boss in this game gives out some kind of status effect. And a lot of people have a problem with that, but... I think the only reason people have problems with it, is they just don't know how to deal with it. So the thing is, this game has its parry. It's kind of similar to Sekiro. In a sense, right? Because the stamina gauge in this kind of works somewhat similarly to Sekiro's, where once their stamina or your stamina is down all the way, you're open for an attack. They died before I could show it, but you get like a critical hit whenever you get their stamina all the way down. And one of the ways to get their stamina down is to do the parry, kind of like the stance thingy, stance meter in Sekiro. The reason why I think it's so good in this is because it's not just like, it's not a perfect mechanic. It's not just like once you get the timing down, you're kind of just good. That's kind of how Sekiro is. Once you get the timing and the patterns down, you're no boss could touch you in that game unless you start doing like the extra stuff. But no like individual boss could do anything to you. They're screwed. They can't do shit. It's a very different to how this game is. So parry is very good, but the thing is, if an attack hits you and it has a status effect, it'll start giving you the status effect. So it really pushes you to try to dodge instead of just constantly parrying, constantly blocking. It wants you to also dodge as well. And I really appreciate that it's very balanced in that way, you know? It's not just like, oh, as long as I parry, everything's good. I don't need to dodge. I don't need to just do a block as long as I know the patterns. So it feels a lot more balanced than something like Sekiro, which I really like. I think this game is better than Sekiro, personally. I'm sure some people would disagree with that. Sekiro is a very good game. I really, really like it. But I just think the combat in this game is just more well thought out, in my opinion. You know, I like Sekiro's combat. Don't get me wrong. It's good. But it's just... I just don't think it's nearly as well thought out as this game. I really like the fact that you have to dodge at some point. And don't get me wrong, you can definitely get away with parrying a lot, because whenever you start getting a status effect, while you if you block or you parry and you start getting the status effect, you don't immediately actually get it. So, for example, let's say you're fighting somebody with fire. They start hitting you with fire attacks. Well, you have a meter, and it doesn't actually start affecting you until that meter is all the way full. So you could get away with parrying attacks to an extent. There is room for failure, for sure. This game is just so good. It's got my favorite combat mechanics and minigame out of like just about any game I've played. And then chaining skills together. I am actually going to be doing probably a spear playthrough next. Right now I'm just kind of having fun with it, doing the greatsword still, because that's how I beat the guy. I played the whole game with greatsword, because I kind of just planned on doing just a different build every playthrough. I will say the greatsword is a ton of fun. So just keep that in mind. This review is with the consideration of me playing with greatsword. And the greatsword is a ton of fun. And the spear was a lot of fun, and so was dual wielding. I wasn't as sure about dual wielding. I'm sure dual wielding is a lot more fun once it actually opens up with like more skills and everything. You fucking piece of shit. Yeah. Once you get their stamina all the way down. Ain't nothing they could do to you, man. Ain't nothing, you know? Pretty early on, there's not that many status effects. I know the Yatuga. Oh. I messed up. It's alright. I also love these finishing attacks. These finishing attacks are really nice. They're really cool. I was having an issue with stuttering pretty early on. I did find out that it was actually because of my controller, so keep that in mind. If your controller starts dying, or if you have a corded controller and it starts disconnecting, it'll start stuttering the game, which isn't the game's fault. That's my fault for not like checking it. But I'm just letting you know. You know, be wary of that. Shut up, phone. But that's not the game's fault. That's not a criticism of the game. That's just, you know, be wary. You know, and I'm playing on PC, by the way. PlayStation might not have the same issue. It probably doesn't, because I played the closed beta and the demo both on PlayStation. I don't remember ever having an issue like that. Ow, you little bastard! Do something. You won't do nothing, buddy. So yeah, this game, in my opinion, this is one of the greatest video games of all time. It's actually in my top 10. The bosses, and I've just talked about like the baseline like combat so far. It's fairly simple, but it really starts to click at some point. I know a lot of people have really struggled with this game, thinking it's like overly hard or overly challenging. Even on my first impressions video, I had a guy who thought the game was overrated, or thought it was getting too much praise, which to me, I felt like it was getting, I don't think it was getting enough. I just parried the arrow, and yeah, you hurt your buddy. Sadly, I did not stream this game. I kind of just wanted to enjoy it. I didn't want to have the pressure of streaming it all the way through. I really wanted... gaming is very... I look at gaming as kind of a work of art, and it's a very personal thing to me. I like having my personal experience with it. For big games like this. There's some games I don't care as much about. I'll stream them. That's fine. But something like this that I was looking so forward to. That's also why I'm not streaming Expedition 33. That and the fact that I have that game on PlayStation anyway. So for that reason also, like, and I'm just playing it with my wife. Like, she wanted to watch me play it, which I appreciate, because my wife doesn't. She's not very interested in that many games. She likes some games. You know, we've played Resident Evil 5 together. Ugh. Not enough to kill. Yeah, got him. I fucking destroyed him. But yeah, she's not that interested in many games, but she is a movie person. She loves movies a lot. And so it's just kind of like one of those things where if a game comes out and it's very cinematic, you know, she'll watch me play it. And not just cinematic, it has to actually have like an interesting story too. And I feel like there's really not that many games that come out that are like that. There's some, for sure. Don't worry, Yeti, I got him. Like, you know, Red Dead 2, but she didn't watch me play Red Dead 2. That's a very long game. Really, really good game. I'm not going to get into Red Dead 2 right now. I have a lot of mixed feelings on Red Dead 2, but it is a very good game overall. Don't worry, Yeti, I got you. Ah! But if you want my feelings on Red Dead 2, watch Nakey Jakey's video on it. I pretty much agree with just about everything he said. His original video. He did make a second video later with the mods. Ah, didn't get it. Do something about it, buddy. I'm actually already at the boss. Like, right after this, pretty much. Do something about it, buddy. I want you to touch my butt. Touch my booty. I also want to say the story in this game. Oh, I didn't even really talk about the boss fights. I was just talking about the gameplay mechanics. Let me talk about the boss fights first. So there is not a single bad boss in this game. Like at all. There's not. I'm not even gonna heal. We're just gonna go. There's not a single bad boss in this game. I would say the first boss is probably my least favorite. Either Yatuga or the spider boss. I can't remember the name of the spider because it's just a giant spider. This guy's fucked. Poor soldier. Those are the only bosses that are kind of like on the low end, and even these bosses are actually really solid. I mean, this guy's literally on the demo. Every other boss is just a masterwork. They're all so good. They're very well telegraphed. It's a battle. It is a fucking fight with every boss in this game. I will do a rank the bosses also. Oh no. Go ahead and heal. Come on, do something, buddy. Whoops, mistimed it. Yeah, he has a frost thing that he could do, but it's only one attack. Oh shit, it's gonna... Okay. Ooh. Ah! Okay, I'm struggling a little bit. But... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I fought him. So even this, easily the easiest boss in the game by far, and even him, going back to him, I'm messing up on a couple of these. About to do jump. I saw that one coming. I did also do a demo run of Never Dying. I don't know if I'll do a full game run of that because it's a very long game and a very hard game. All right, get him. There you go. I will say there was a glitch in this game where whenever I do that I can't remember what it's called, the brutal attack, I guess. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but you're supposed to regain stamina, and then I also have an ability where I regain a little bit of health when I do it, and there were times where it just didn't happen, but it was very rare. Okay, he's about to do it. Run behind him. I know this boss pretty well because of the demo. Hit him. Do it. Oh, yes. Yeah, see right there. That was an example of it. I didn't regain my stamina. Now, maybe it's not a glitch. There is a possibility that maybe there's some kind of reason for it. Like that I'm just not seeing. Maybe if you're fully out of stamina, it don't work. Okay, pull, get back. Oh. Alright. Whack his head. Alright, get over here, buddy. Come on, slap my ass. Yeah, I kind of got him down. It's not too hard. You know, I made a couple mistakes early on, but... Whoops. Alright, get him. Hit him with that bada bitch move, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it worked that time. Get my stamina back and my health. Maybe after this boss, I'll rework my points for a spear playthrough. Do something about it. Do something about it. And he's dead. This game is so good. And not even like just talking about like even the mechanical depth of the game, but just look at the game. Look at the way it looks, man. This game just looks so good. It's such a beautiful looking game. I love this game. I love this game. When I first saw this game, back when they very originally revealed it, just the look of it got me hyped. I was like, this game looks like it was made just for me. I fell in love. I fell in love immediately. And then, like, it being as actually good as it is, like, just as a game, not even just how it looks. And just, oh my god, dude. This is an almost perfect game. It almost is. I think the only imperfections really comes into, like, the story. And the story's not bad. Don't get me wrong. The story's actually pretty good. Yeah, here's a cutscene. We'll let this play.
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found
Very well voice acted, too. There's a lot of lore and a lot of plot to this game. Because it does come from Dungeon Fighter Online, that game. Because Khazan's supposed to be a villain from that. But this has the good and the bad ending. And I like going for the good. I went for the good ending.
Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful.
You must go through the 3 trials.
It will be very dangerous to purge yourself of it.
Yeah, I figured. Blade Phantom? I thought we were cool. I thought we were bros, bro. Hold on, my chat's not popping up on the screen. I have no idea if it's even showing. Okay. Alright. No one's chatted anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this game is so good. Everything about it. I mean, dude, just look at this fucking sword. This sword is so cool. Just glaze everything. Dude, look at the way it goes up the ladder. It's amazing. It's an amazing game. Just look at the way he goes up the ladder. Woo! That's how you know it's a good game. Because there's ladders. No, but seriously, like, this game, the mechanical depth, I don't use enough of my skills. It's kind of on me. But, you know. Ooh, it's a purple sword. I love it. I love purple. It means the blood of it has dried. I don't know what it's mean. I don't know what it means. But the story is really solid. But I think the issue I have with the story, personally, is I do feel like... I feel like... well, one, I have 2 things. So one, I do wish Khazan spoke a little bit more. He does speak a good amount throughout the game, but there's also a lot of points where he's just not talking at all. And it's not like he's not a silent protagonist. He is a character. It is a revenge story. It's about him and Ozma. So I wish his character spoke a little bit more. I don't know, Ben Starr, maybe he wasn't in the studio enough. I don't know. I just would have preferred that. But that's just a personal thing. The other thing is the way the story's presented in some ways is a little weird. So, for example, there's a couple times where there's like twists. There's like two twists in the game, but both times Khazan just kind of like gets told the twists in a sense, you know? Like he doesn't just like stumble upon it. And it'd be fine if it was one of them he was told and then the other one was like that, but like they were both just one happened and then the other happened, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a weird way to learn of it, you know, like just from somebody else, somebody that he trusts, sure, but personally, I just think it would have been more interesting doing that in a little bit different of a way. Do health. I barely had health in this game. I was dying a lot, but I was like, I figure like, hey, if I get hit, I deserve to die in this game. But yeah, those are my only criticisms. Overall, though, I would give the story probably like an 8. I still think it's a very strong, good story. I'm not going to get into spoilers particularly, but it is strong. It's a strong narrative, in my opinion, especially for a game like this. I mean, I know a lot of people really love the Souls games for their stories, but they're not for everyone, you know? Yeah, it's cool, but, you know, most people don't really understand them unless they watch a lore video anyway. So, I mean, yeah. You know, and I always thought Lies of P's story was better. If I'm going to compare this to Lies of P, so let's compare it to Lies of P for a second. Similar situation. They're both Souls-likes, but they're not from Soft Games, and they came out only about 2 years apart from each other. I can't remember exactly when Lies of P came out, but it was 2023. It was definitely a little bit later than this, I would say. God, fucking nose itches. Personally, I think as a game, as mechanical depth and bosses and all the stuff that really matters to me, I think this game is better. But what Lies of P still does better is story. That was the best. That was one of the best parts about Lies of P was its narrative. It was amazing. It was fantastic. But personally, I think the gameplay, like the combat, it's good. It's really good. I would give the combat like an 8 out of 10, and the boss fight's probably about the same, about an 8 out of 10. They're really solid, really fun. But I wouldn't say every boss in Lies of P was really good. I say that about this game. Every boss, and I can't think about that from many games. Even like, I don't even think all the bosses from DMC5 were good. None of them were bad, but none of the... Actually, I don't know. Some of them were kind of mid. But in this game, every boss was a fucking just masterpiece. When it came to presentation, music, mechanics, the way you're able to, like, the variety between them, you know, they're all very different from each other. Other than the fact that there's like 4 or 5 baddies that you fight. And when I say baddies, I mean sexy bitches. There's like 4 or 5 of those, man. There's actually a good amount of them. There's like 4 or 5 bad bitches in this game. I'm like, shit. I like bad bitches, you know what I'm saying? Let me think. Well, I don't want to spoil anything. But let's see this. There's 5. There's 5, yeah. There's 5 bad bitches in this game. And that's not even including this bitch, who's also bad. Look at her. God damn, is she pretty as hell. Shit, I would buy you a book and read it to you. Or you could read it to me, girl. What you doing later? You know? Sadly, Khazan's still the sexiest character in this game. God damn, this is the body I want. You know? I plan on losing weight. I've been eating a lot better, a little bit better, and working out and drinking less soda. And when I do drink soda, I do 0 sugar, because that's my downfall is sugar. I'm a sugar boy, so I've been doing 0 sugar soda. So I'm gonna lose a bunch of weight. I'm gonna work out, and then I'm gonna go cosplay as Khazan and dye my hair blonde. I almost said yellow. Yeah, this game is so good. I love this game. I truly do. This is one of my favorite games. It's a top 10 game. So I'm gonna say what my top 5 games are. So number 5. So we're not gonna include Khazan in this list, but number 5 is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I never played the original, but I know it's essentially the same game, but they added some quality of life stuff. The art style of the characters is very, improved. You know, some people like the original more because it's more realistic, but I like the anime style more. It's much more like expressive. And then number 4, and the story is just amazing. Number 4 is Twilight Princess Zelda. I know a lot of people love Ocarina. I also love Ocarina. Ocarina is a fantastic game. I'm not hating on Ocarina, but I love Twilight Princess. I do. It's the story that really gets me. The story and the temples. Fucking 10 out of 10. I love Twilight Princess. It's so good. Number 3, Liza P. Liza P. I fucking love Liza P. Dude, that game... See, the thing that all these games kind of share in common is they all made me emotional or even tear up or even cry. And it's hard to get me to cry. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's really hard. And there were points in Liza P where I was like getting there. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting a little sad. I'm getting there a little bit. Number 2 is Cyberpunk 2077. That game, that's something else, dude. I think that's one of my most viewed videos. When I think it was ranting about Cyberpunk or something like that, where I was just kind of going off about how much I love Cyberpunk 2077. I love Cyberpunk. It is so good. I didn't play it till, was it last year? Because last year for me was just kind of a slow year. But Cyberpunk is something special. Truly, it is truly a special work of art. This doesn't touch Cyberpunk. As much as I love this game, this doesn't touch it. This has better combat. And I love this game's art style and what it does, but I don't know if anything I ever play will ever touch Cyberpunk or my number 1. And I think the biggest reason why it's not my number 1 is because I just have a really special... My number 1 has a very special place in my heart, personally. I just love it too much. And that's The Last of Us, Part 1. I've never, Last of Us remaster, whatever, The Last of Us 1. I'm actually playing Part 1 now because I never played it. It just means a lot to me, and I have a child now, and I'm gonna be honest. I've always sided with Joel. I don't care, You could call me a crazy maniac all you want. I don't give a shit. My one job in the world is to protect my child, and I have a child, and I relate to that so much more now. So that's what I would always protect my child, no matter what. God, why is my nose itching so much? Must have snorted some Coke earlier. But yeah, and I'm drinking Coke. But yeah, that's my one job, is to protect this little girl. That's what I'm gonna do, even if it condemns everyone else. I'm sorry. You can try to stop me. You probably will. I'm a fucking loser. It's not like I'm gonna achieve anything, but I'll protect my daughter at all costs, and I feel that with Joel. And it just speaks to me. And then on top of that, I just love the game itself. The game is really fun to play, in my opinion. I understand why some people might not love the game. It's like the actual gameplay, but I do. I really like, the stealth part of it. You could take hostages and then shoot other guys and then shoot them. I love it. I love Last of Us. It's my favorite game. This kind of touches in the middle of those games. It's kind of where the Liza P area is for me. It's a little too fresh. I mean, it has been a week and a half since I actually beat the game, and then I just kind of I've been playing Expedition 33. So that's why I haven't really played it. But this is more in that range. I would probably put this above 4 and 5, and it would probably knock Xenoblade out. But is it better than Liza P? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. I would say overall it is. Yeah, I'd probably say I like this more than Liza P. Man, you can't even see it with the fucking cloak in the way. Hold on. Take that off for a second. I want to actually see the... Hold on. I'm gonna be honest, that fucking Top Gear kind of looks sick with this, though. If I'm being real. But yeah, Bone Greatsword looks cool. But yeah, I love The Last of Us. It's one of my favorite games. Well, it's my favorite game. Always has been. Well, has been since I played it. Ah, dude, the fucking Malika sword. Malika's so fucking cool, dude. He's one of the best boss. He's a top 3 boss in this game. He just is. He's so good. Should I put on a different outfit? Jeez, that's so much. That's too much for me. I do usually like pretty clothy looks, but I don't know. I really like the armor in this game too. Could go for shirtless. Look at that sexy body. Yeah, so this is pushing around 3 or 4 territory for me. It's that good in my opinion. I love this game. It's a borderline perfect game. Other than like some nitpicking I could do, it's pretty much perfect. You know, I actually do love the Bard outfit, if I'm being honest. God. I will say this outfit's pretty fucking cool. The Bloodthirsty Fiends. Where's the helmet for it? Yeah, I don't have the helmet. Okay. I do have the legs though, right? Because I'm pretty sure I've had the whole outfit, or most of the outfit before. It's gotta be down here. Am I just going right over it or something? I gotta be, because I'm not seeing it. Bro, is there not? Bro, I've gone over it multiple times. I can't find it. What the hell? Is there not a Bloodthirsty Fiends fucking... Oh, it's this! And I don't have it. Fuck. Okay. We can do that. We go rock that Bard outfit. You know what I'm saying? Even the headpiece. Yeah, dude, play me a song. God, this game is a masterpiece. It is. It truly is. This is a masterpiece game. I do feel as though it hasn't really gotten the respect that it deserves, personally. You know, there's really not that many games I give 10 out of 10s. 2023 actually had quite a few of them, though. Like, I don't think I've ever had a year like that I gave so many 10 out of 10s to. A few that I didn't expect to give such a high score to. You know, I had RE4 Remake. I really liked. The Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom, came out that year. Lies of P. What else? Dead Space Remake. Alan Wake 2. Damn, look at that. She is hot. What else came out? Jedi Survivor was fucking amazing. Surprisingly. I think I actually liked Jedi Survivor more than most people did. I loved Jedi Survivor. It was so fucking good. It's not as good as, like, this or Liza P. But, you know, similar-esque genre. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break from this. Yeah, I got 5 skill points. Jeez. Alright, go and exit game. Okay, I just wanted to, like, kind of review it. Okay, let's do some other stuff. I think I wanted to react to some things. Ooh. The Conjuring. I'm not caught up on doing push-ups while my parents fighting. What the fuck? Young Sephiroth versus Radorn soldiers. I never beat Final Fantasy VII, like the original. Tick Tick Boom. I've thought about watching this. It's got Andrew Garfield in it. Oh my god. OMG. Paimon VA is back for more. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't play Genshin. You think I am fucking amazing? Because I am. God, it's already been 2 years since this fucking trailer. Dude, this is one of the best AC trailers. Even if you don't think the game is that good, the trailer itself is so hype. It's so good. I'm not even like a big AC guy. Like I actually think, oh shit, yeah, I wanted to watch this. We're gonna watch Mafia, the old country. I've been looking forward to this.
Come in.
Like Count Dooku.
Bravery is not common in this world, and so
Is it not?
loyalty, honor,
Oh, they're riding horses.
obedience.
What year was this based?
Man apart from the rest.
I know it's the old country. I think it's like the origins of the Mafia or some shit. I don't fucking know.
You took care of Messina, but this matter is not yet resolved. Will you help me bring it to a close?
Damn, bro. So it's Red Dead and it's Uncharted. See, I like both of those. Red Dead 2 is pretty good, and I like Uncharted. I've beaten all the Uncharted games.
Of course, I'm not easy.
Yeah, fucking stab him. Okay. This looks pretty good. Maybe graphically very impressive. Video's resolution kind of sucks. I mean, 720. What do you think? I'm fucking stupid? Put that shit on 1080 at least. Ooh. That impact seems pretty neat. Maybe a couple things that look a little rough around the edges, but overall it might be a really good, fun game.
You again.
Ooh, is he going to get you? Mafia, the old country. We got a release date on this shit? August 8th. Do I got anything else coming out that day? I know I got, what is it, Shinobi? That new Shinobi coming out? But I think that's the end of August. Yeah, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Stage introduction. Oh, is this a new video? I have not seen this. Dude, this art style is insane. Dude, this game looks so good. God. I need to play the originals. I own, I think it's Shinobi 3. I own that on my 2DS. 2DS XL, that is. Dude, this looks so good, and I love arcadey style games. This and that new Ninja Gaiden coming out around the same time. It's too much. It's too much, dude. Dude, he's going fucking Super Saiyan? Dude, he's fucking... Yeah, August 29th. Okay. Okay, yeah. I've never played the original Shinobis. The only one I've actually played was that one on PS2, Shinobi. Which some people do not like, but I'm gonna be honest, I think the people that don't like that game just never really gave it a chance. They just don't like the fact that the sword eats away at your soul. But it's like, the game's built around that, and also I never died. My first playthrough of that on normal, that never killed me. Like, it's such a non-issue. If you're just moving constantly, it's not an issue. Ooh, Shinobi versus Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, dude, they both look so good. Ragebound. I don't know which one I'm looking forward to more. Maybe Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, because this one just looks so freaking good mechanically. But Shinobi also looks amazing. We got anything else on? Whoops. Anything else on Ninja Gaiden 4? No, just that initial trailer. Oh wait, is there actual new gameplay or is this just cut? Is this new? This doesn't look new. Maybe? Yeah, this game looks sick. Hold on. I got a burp. It gave up on me. I feel like I got a burp and I got to sneeze, dude. Jeez Louises. Yeah, why don't you stay out while I... Whatever. There we go. I feel better. I feel better now. Oh, shit. There it is. It's coming. It's coming at me. Okay. All right, baby. Akko the Exiled. What is this? He's exiled? He looks so cute. This looks cool. Launch, stomp, bounce, shoot, deflect, and more. This looks cute. This looks like a fun game. Could definitely go. Not something that necessarily gets me like overly hyped. Yeah, I'll probably wishlist this. I will. Ooh, Penguin Zero, man, Wizardom. What is this? I'm just looking at games now. When did they show this? 9 days ago, so it's relatively newer. Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
This is your reckoning.
So you get to you use magic. I'm guessing, since it's called Wizardom. He's got a map. Actually, this reminds me more of Doom than Minecraft. Yeah. This is Wizard Doom. Like OG Doom. I don't know if you kids ever played old Doom. This looks like... Yeah, this looks like... Yeah, this is definitely magical Doom. Faux shizzle. Which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat. I like the art style. Alright, now it's definitely Doom. Got a pentagram right there. Goblin Warlord. What do you mean, Goblin Warlord? What are you talking about? Secret found? Dude, it's a two-dimensional chest. This looks amazing. One more to go. No more fire essence. This is pretty neat. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be for rizzle with you right now. This looks kind of neat. This looks like a fun game. Oh, he's gonna do it. You're all fucked. Oh, he died. Yeah, I love this art style. It looks nice. You know what? You know what this picture reminds me of? Hold on. Is that was that not what it was called? Hold on. What was that Tobuscus game called? Wand of Epicosity. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I feel like maybe was it this picture? No way it was this picture. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Is that? I just remember that shit. I never played this shit. I just remember when it came out. And then they added it to Switch. And I remember looking at it and being like, what? Why does this look so familiar? And then I saw it. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of Wizard of Legend. Which I have played on stream before. Yeah, it might be Wizard of Legend. Yeah. Yeah, it even looks like the same. Yeah, I mean... Wizard of Legend 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Okay. Alright. Wizard, that looks pretty cool. That looks neato. We'll add those 2 games to it. Did I spell it wrong? Wizarddom. It's with a U. I'm a fool. Cool, it's only $20. Comes out April 29th. No! Does have a demo, though. Well, download it. I don't know why I added it to library. Wishlist. Okay, and then what was the last one called? Akko the Exiled. We gonna do that. Yeah, we'll add this one. This one even got a price tag on it. That's how Inzoi was too. Inzoi, it did not show a price tag. No one even knew how much it would be, and then it came out and it was like $40, which is fine. Yeah, this game got a lot of games on here. Hyrule Warriors Switch Legend Hero Linkle's Tale. What? You're a little winkle. Yo, Seed of Nostalgia. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Vindictus. Why don't you vindict me down? Togen Anki. You know, I actually read I have the mangas for Togen Anki. The first 2. That's all that's out right now. I'm sure there's more like you could read somewhere else. Like maybe on, I don't know, Shonen Jump or some shit. Crimson Desert Performance Preview. It's 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm interested in Crimson Desert, but I don't know if it's going to be something I'll get on day one. I'm pretty picky about games I get on day one. I got Expedition 33 on day one. I actually really wanted to get that South of Midnight because I have that on my wish list. I have a lot of games on wish list. But South of Midnight is probably way down. Where are you at? Yeah, right here. I really wanted to get this. It looked good. I guess not that many people played it. I don't know why, because it looked like a really solid game. It even looked kind of like stop motion-ish. But the only reason I didn't is because I didn't have money, and then I was already playing Khazan anyway. But I do plan on... I'll get this by the end of the year. I'll play it. Maybe between some games I'll pick it up. But it looked really good. Yeah, Lost Soul Aside. Lost Soul Aside is a guarantee get. I've been waiting for this game for like 10 years or some shit. Like it's been so long. Yeah, I got that pre-order trailer. Yeah, I watched this already. I'm gonna watch it again just because it looks so good. This game looks so good. Every time they've shown it, it's looked better and better.
A horrible dream where monsters invade our world.
I have no idea how good the story is gonna be. It looks interesting, but the combat It looks
And
so
when
cool.
It seems they might vanquish the invaders.
This is where you
The dream
want to
ends.
go.
This game looks so good.
Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
A hero's journey to reunite lost souls. You need to get an eye on this game, dude.
Come, Khazan.
I can't believe it's
We
finally
travel across worlds,
Khazan.
link through dimensions together.
Yeah, dude. Super Butterbuns or fucking whatever her name is. Probably freaking jizzing. Guys, I remember she was like super excited for this game too.
Power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
God, look at that shit. Yeah, he's got like a little dragon thing with him that morphs into weapons.
The blade in your hand. You never wanted to be a hero.
I really hope this game is good. I really hope it is. After all these years,
You must.
all these years,
Give me
man.
your power, Arena.
Lost Soul aside, God. Yep. Yeah, it comes out the same day as Ninja Gaiden. As Shinobi, but I'll just get them both. It's fine. They're different kinds of games anyway. It's whatever. That was another reason why I couldn't get that. What was that other one I just looked at? That was August 29th. I think I just saw another one. Oh yeah, it was that Doom looking one. It was August 29th. Yeah, so for that alone, I cannot get it immediately because I've already got 2 games coming out right then. Sea of Stars, Throes of the Watchmaker. You know, I gotta give Sea of Stars another chance because I don't know. I played it for a couple hours. I got past like the beginning area, played a little bit past that, and then it just never clicked with me. And it was a shame because I know it's very Chrono Trigger inspired, and I love Chrono Trigger, but I don't know what it was. It just never quite clicked. You know, I wasn't really enjoying the story and characters that much. I liked the way the game looked. I thought the combat was pretty good, but other than that, I don't know. I just could not get into it personally. Hell Express. What are you? Well, this is not what I was expecting. Diablo style game or survival game.
Dear Enid, recently I have joined a limo delivery company.
Oh, I saw this.
It is called the Hell Express.
Yeah, I did see this. Yeah, it's like
Our job is
it's
to
like a
make
survival game. I'm
deliveries
pretty
in
sure.
and out of the realm of the dead, careering last farewells. Retrieving forgotten loves. Searching through ashes.
Yeah, this looks
for
good.
the sublime.
This looks like the kind of game I'd play between like really big titles I'm looking forward to, and maybe could really surprise me and be something special. But it's just not the kind of game that I would typically just play unless I just have nothing else to play, and I just wanted to give something different a chance.
On this lonely road, we're all destined to walk. I am here to take a sneak peek. So please wait for me. Just a little bit
Bitch, I'm not
longer.
fucking waiting. What are you fucking talking about?
I will find you there.
I'm not waiting for this shit. Man, my fucking chair's squeaking more than a fucking 10-year-old in a Call of Duty lobby, I swear to God. Jack versus Carson. Kicking it? Shit. Goated. Goated show. Throat goated. Hunger? I think I saw that. Hey, it's me. Reviewing Khazan live and more. Haha. Yeah. I did see this. Where is it? I thought I just saw it. No, it's not that one. The first Berserker. I know they just had a fucking. They just had a new like little video of like the ending song. Too hard or just right? I think it's just right, personally. I like it. It wasn't unfair. As long as something isn't unfair, I don't care how hard it is. Now, punishing... Hold on. Where's the actual account? Where is it? It's this one. Yeah. This video is so good. Whoops. Oh, there we go. This video is so good. It's such a good like thing they made. Yeah, you don't see any of this in the actual game. I will say this might have spoilers, so be wary of that. It does have spoilers, but if you don't care about that, then go ahead. It's really good. God. Every little like cutscene in the game and everything they made for like promotional material and stuff was all insanely good. It was all so good. It was amazing. God. Something I actually forgot to mention too, the optimization of this game is like fucking perfect. Better than GTA 6. Yeah, dude, we got better GTA 6 before GTA 6. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably not going to like GTA 6 as much as this. As much as I love the Grand Theft Auto games, I don't love them like that. You know? Like, they're just kind of like really fun, good games for, you know, being able to run around and like fuck shit up and, you know, do cheat codes. And, you know, the online was fun too, but it wasn't something that's going to be like, oh, it's in my top 15, top 20, probably even top 30 games ever. The end of Titanfall. Oh no. I know they just canceled the extraction shooter for Titanfall 3. Or Titanfall. It's a Titanfall franchise game. Whatever. It might not have even been called Titanfall 3. Because, I mean, Apex Legends is in the Titanfall universe also. And that's not called Titanfall. It's just called Apex Legends. And this would have been an extraction shooter. So it's a different kind of game anyway, other than the fact that it's a first-person shooter. So, Saigo no Hana, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. Ooh, Sixth Fight, Spectre of Bangao. This guy's good too. I did all the side missions in First Berserker Khazan too, by the way, except for one, because there was one where you had to like find a bunch of things to even do it, and I was like, I'm not doing this right now. I just wanna fucking like get through the story now. And it was at like the very end of the game, so I was like, I'd do it if I was just able to do it, but I have to find all these like it was like discs or something like that you had to find. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this right now. Damn, Toby Ramen, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Had fun talking about the game, showing it off, glazing it like I'd glaze your mother. Probably not even as much, but you know, glazed it real good. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this stream. Just watching some videos and shit, talking about games. I love gaming. It's my favorite thing. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. Have a good day.